No person held to service or labor in one state under the laws thereof, escaping into another, shall, in consequence of any law or regulation therein, be discharged from such service or labor, but shall be delivered up upon claim of the party to whom such service or labor may be due.
I guess
It's
that's formally.
euphemism time, kids!
I guess that's what later became in the 1850s earlier the fugitive slave law based upon
Yeah,
this.
this is the constitutional section that gives us the Fugitive Slave Act. Because person held to service or labor means slave. Like, let's be very, very clear about what this language was intended to say. That's not reading into the text, that's the text.
And I'm guessing this also what part of the case for the Dred Scott thing.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, well, Dred Scott was not decided on this. It could have been, though we're going to emphasize that in Dred Scott, he didn't escape. He was carried. But that's not the provision under which Dred Scott was decided. It was decided under the concept that Dred Scott didn't have a right to sue in the first place. Which, that was a really horrific decision. But in theory, this could have been part of the decision. Is, well, the laws of the place, of the free territory he went to, couldn't free him when he was brought back to a slave territory, or a slave state. And that would also have been ridiculous because he didn't escape, he was carried, and therefore the laws of the state should have applied not to him, but to his owner. But that's not what the decision was based on. So the reason this text is blue is that we're in euphemism territory again.
Was this overturned by the 13th or 14th?
14th, I'm pretty sure, but I'll have to wait till we get there.
Yeah.
For the record, escaped prisoners are considered to be under the previous clause and are not part of this. This one had nothing to do with escaped prisoners.
Just escaped property.
Just escaped property.
Anything in detail we need to go over here?
No, I think I'll just start yelling if we spend too long on this.
Okay, then. We'll definitely get into the more detail once we get to either the 13th or 14th, because I'm pretty sure this is
when we get down the road, there will be time for yelling then.
I'm pretty sure that's why this is blue.
Yes.